Hello. So, hi, I made a video game for my English project, and, I'm gonna show how I made it. But first, I needed to laugh at some funny SpongeBob. Look at this other one. Then this in the middle. The only normal one looks like he's begging. The game is based on the book Slumdog Millionaire, about the part where the main character discovers that the guy he's living is that the guy that he's living with is a hitman. And I was thinking, what if you, the player, are a target? Like, you open an envelope and you just see your face and just go like, oh shit! Oh.
Hitman!
So I start by making a new project and then adding an active object. But I want this game to be a platformer, and right now our guy is kinda still, so let's make a move by coding him. Before we code, we need another object. It's a platform movement object. It's the thing that gives the player movement. I'm also gonna configure the object a little, like changing the X velocity so your character moves faster. And now it's time for the most dreaded part: coding.
Are going on a run.
With the movement done, we can move on to the next part of the process, making the game look pretty. Cause right now, it looks kinda shit. And after 3 hours of work, we got a good looking title screen. It still looks kinda empty, but I'm not gonna sit on it too much because I'm on a time limit. So my idea for the game was that it's an auto-scroller, and that you can only jump. Yes, Geometry Dash, but Indian. I'm looking at you, Stefan. So the coding will be simple. Just make the player always move to the right, and the only thing you can do is jump. We can do that by just checking if the guy is on the ground, and when we press space, he jumps. And voila, now it works. Where is he going? Where is he going? So after stopping the Indian space program, I got the player to actually jump correctly. And I also made an enemy that will chase him. And I also made a couple platforms and spikes. Because just like Sun Tzu said, every platformer game needs platforms. Next thing I worked on was the music, since it was eerily quiet. And there's a specific quote I live by: quiet game is bad game. Mozart, 2017. So after the music was relatively done, all I needed to do was finish the level, polish some stuff, and get done with this thing. So what I did was add an endpoint, death for spikes, and the hitman. And if you're thinking about jumping over him, you can't. There's a trigger that will kill you right over his head. And as a little finishing touch, I added a couple more frames, like an end screen and some that you'll see when I show the finished product. Couple things worth noting is I didn't animate the guys at all because I'm already really bad at drawing, but animating would be a whole different type of hell. And the game doesn't really look that good, so sorry about that. I just suck at drawing. So I guess it's time I show you guys the game.
Get the f*** out of my room! Hitman!
Ah, peace.
When I started the project, I was given a couple of questions to answer. so I'll go over a couple of them. 1. How do you feel now that you have finished your project? I feel pretty relieved, and a little proud of myself. It's my second time ever working with this engine, and it's been a blast throughout, so for me to learn the mechanics and code this fast is kinda surprising. 2. How did you start the project? I started with just the bare idea. Hey, what if you're running from the hitman? And just built from there. I was in a call with some of my friends while I worked, and I feel like that helped me with getting ideas and feedback. 3. Who could use your project? Maybe upcoming game developers, not as a tutorial, but more like inspiration. If I can do it with having little to no experience, they can too. 4. Is there something that you could improve about it? Many things. Better art, animation, sound design, code, etc. 5. What is the title of the project? Hitman Run.